This fragrance completes every single man's fall and winter fragrance closet. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Smile Sense. Thank you for joining me for another installment of FRAG IN 5, the series where I pick a fragrance out of my collection and review it in 5 minutes or less. And today we are going with Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Extreme. You know what we do? 5-minute timer on the clock. Let's get to it. Let's talk about that presentation because that is beautiful. I mean, the glass is fantastic quality. It's thick, it's heavy. It's not gonna break easily on you. I hope. I'm not gonna test it. But that cap also has Guerlain's insignia on top. The atomizer also has Guerlain's logos. I love it. Let's get into the note breakdown, and I'm gonna give you a spray first. So, great atomizer, really nice, even mist. Woo! All right, we have top notes of almond, pink pepper, and bergamot. We have middle notes of plum, cinnamon, and heliotrope. We have base notes of tobacco, leather, patchouli, and cedar. The initial burst brings a good amount of freshness, a little bit of that smooth sweetness peeking in from the back, but it's primarily focused on bergamot and fresh spiciness from cinnamon. And then as the fragrance starts to dry down, the focus undoubtedly becomes a plum accord, which is extremely luxurious and sweet smelling. It reminds me of like a deep purple silk sheets or dress of some sort, and the almond is providing this very smooth, almost a leathery base. There's a slight nuttiness from that almond too, so that gives another layer of texture. And then the deep dry down is focused on that kind of rough, dry tobacco mixing with the sweetness from the plum and the top. So we get a fantastic development of the fragrance as time goes on. The longevity for me is well over 7 to 8 hours, with projection being extremely airy for the first 3 to 4 hours. There's a great sillage, and you can smell it too. Like right now, I'm getting these light effervescent whiffs. So it's a great wear experience. And like I said, that sweet, luxurious almond plum mixed with a gritty tobacco makes it so masculine, so fall winter centric, and I think it's essential for this time of the year. So make sure you have a bottle or a sample of Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Extreme and see for yourself what I mean. The fragrance really reminds me of this like mafia boss who has, you know, a to-do list longer than my Joma Shop cart inventory right now, but he also has a family, a wife, children. He has a sweeter side to him. That's the ideal man who wears this. Classy, elegant, definitely rich and luxurious, but has a soft, sweet side. And he loves hanging out in a jazz club.
It might be cold outside, but it's about to get warm all up in my jazz.
Going to fancy places with his friends and family. You know, having a few drinks, maybe smoking a cigar. I think it's very wearable for any man over the age of 22 all the way to 60, 70, whatever it is, does not matter. So it's not only for the older crowd. Let me do the word in a song section that I absolutely love doing for these videos. The word I'm gonna describe this fragrance with is soiree. And I say soiree because that is an event for an evening or a night out, a sophisticated, elegant event where, you know, you're dressed fantastically, and if you spray Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Extreme, it will complement that setting perfectly. As for a song, it's Alexa, play.
First they tell you that they love you, then they ask where you coming from, like you the only one feeling how you feeling. Then you lie, just make it sound appealing.
That's a fantastic song. If you don't know what that is, that's Foreplay by Jalen Santoy, and I picked this song because of that trumpet, saxophone, jazz club vibe instrumental that it has. Like I said, it fits the fragrance perfectly. A night out with your homeboys, going to a jazz club, and just having fun. That's all I had to say about this fragrance, so I hope you enjoyed this 5-minute review for Guerlain's L'Homme Idéal Extreme. please check it out. I think it's a fantastic fragrance. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you catch every single video I have for every one of my fragrances. Smile Sense is always at your service. Get out of here. Have a great day.